It was supposed to be fun. A cute couple activity, a quirky let's learn about our roots kind of night. We ordered matching DNA kits, joked about being long-lost royalty, and even placed a silly bet on who had the fancier ancestry. But what I didn't know was that this harmless little test was about to shatter my entire relationship. Ethan and I had been together for 3 years. He was kind, dependable, the type of man you introduce to your parents and imagine growing old with. He was my rock. When the DNA kits arrived, it felt like just another one of our silly adventures. We spit into the tubes, sealed them up, and spent the evening laughing about what kind of baby names we could come up with from our heritage. The weeks waiting for the results were filled with anticipation and playful banter. Finally, the day came. Our results were in. We sat side by side on the couch, snacks ready, genuinely excited to hit reveal. At first, it was exactly as we imagined, lighthearted and fun. "Wow, 40% Italian," he said, grinning. "No wonder I love pasta so much." I teased him back for being only 2% Irish, despite his boasts. Everything felt normal. Then, I scrolled further down my results page. A section popped up, immediate family match detected. My breath caught in my throat. Name, Liam Carter. Age, 5. I froze. Ethan was an only child. And we definitely didn't have a child together. My heart started pounding against my ribs as I read the fine print, my mind racing to make sense of it. Liam wasn't a distant cousin. Or a nephew. The test clearly stated he was Ethan's son. My voice was trembling when I finally managed to speak. "Ethan, who is Liam?" He went completely pale, the color draining from his face. It's complicated. Complicated. That's the word he used to describe a whole human being, a child he never once told me about. He finally admitted it then, a one-night mistake from years before I even met him. He claimed the mother had disappeared and he didn't want to lose me by telling the truth. 3 years. 3 entire years of shared plans, shared dreams, our whole future. All built on top of a massive, life-altering lie. I could have just left right then and there. But a part of me, the part that felt so deeply betrayed, wanted him to face the secret he'd tried so hard to bury. So, I planned a heritage night. A cozy little gathering at our place with our closest friends and his family. I told Ethan it was a fun way to celebrate our DNA results, and he absolutely loved the idea. He had no clue what was coming. We decorated the apartment with little flags, served food from all our different ancestral backgrounds, and everyone was laughing and having a wonderful time. And then, I dimmed the lights. I thought it would be fun to share a little surprise from our DNA journey, I announced, connecting my laptop to the TV. Everyone cheered. The first slide showed our ancestry breakdowns, side by side. The second slide showed our distant relatives and funny matches. And then came the third slide. Liam Carter, parent match confirmed. With a picture. The room fell completely silent. You could hear a pin drop. His mother gasped. His brother just stared, his mouth hanging open. Ethan's face turned ghost white. "What are you doing?" he hissed at me, his voice low and panicked. I looked him right in the eye and said, loud enough for everyone to hear, just sharing the truth. The science doesn't lie. The rest of the night was absolute chaos. He begged me to talk privately, to explain, but I refused. There was nothing left to explain. I packed my bags the next morning and walked out of the apartment we once called our home, without a single look back. A few weeks later, I heard through a mutual friend that he was trying to reconnect with his son, something he should have done long before I ever entered the picture. Because secrets might stay hidden from people, but they can't hide from science. And sooner or later, the truth always finds its way home. Thanks so much for listening to my story. If you have a story of your own, I'd love to hear it in the comments. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. See you next time.